For your independent reading project for fourth quarter, you will have to pick your own book. So I designed this assignment to walk you through that process of picking your own book. Now, if you are an amazing reader and you're really on top of it and you read a lot, this will be very easy for you. In fact, you just need to like really quickly list stuff and then write about the book you're reading right now and move on. However, this assignment will be much more difficult for those of you that don't read a lot. So those of you that don't like reading, I actually want you to take your time with this assignment and find a book that you really enjoy. Quick side note for this, I do want you to find a book that has words, but if you find an audio book that goes with it, that is awesome and great. But for the purposes of the journal entry assignment, you will have to have a copy of it so you can copy down quotes and stuff. But you can use audiobooks. I'm not against audiobooks. I just want you to have words too. Okay, so you list things you enjoy, hobbies, and then kind of like pick what all of those have in common. And those are the kinds of books you want to look for, hopefully. Although you never know what you might like. For me, what determines whether or not I like the book is whether or not it's well written. But that's because I read a lot, so my requirements change. This is the list of selecting of books. You can click on it to see there. Right here, I do want you to create a list of at least 5 books that you think might be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you don't like one of the books you read, or if you finish it, you can come back to this list later. Pick up a couple of books above and read the brief summary or overview. And then, so then right here, you'll write the one that you actually really think is good. And then right here, you're going to start reading your book. Read it for 10 minutes and make sure you still want to read it. And then right here, just write why you think it'll be a good book and why you think you'll like it after reading it for 10 minutes. Maybe what you think it's going to be about. And that's your main journal entry right there, 5 sentences. Then you're going to create a reading schedule. And this is so that you can stay on track. And because my expectation is that you'll read 2 hours a week. Not a lot of time when you think about it, but it sounds kind of intimidating at first. You guys can do it. My goal for this is that you increase your reading stamina so you'll be more prepared for when you have to read more. So first, you're going to read your book for another 10 minutes. And make sure you time yourself and then count how far you went. So count number of pages, count percentage points, and then write it here. Then you're going to times it by 12. And that is because 10 minutes goes into 2 hours, 12 times. What? So times by 12. And that's how much you should read in a week. Then you're going to create a reading schedule. I did mine for Michael Bay because my brother was reading it and it was sitting right there on the table. But you could do it for anything. Once you finish that book, you see that you'll have it finished, then you start on the next one. So again, goal is that you read 2 hours a week. You are allowed to do audiobooks, but make sure you have a print version. And those are the directions. Thank you and enjoy.